Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out the Rick and Morty laser gun. It's recommended for ages 14 and up, and surprisingly enough, I picked this up on eBay. I scoured the internet, finding myself a replica of the laser gun from Rick and Morty. Sure enough, though, it actually comes to us from the folks over at Spirit, which if you are if you're not a stranger to Halloween stores, Spirit, at least here in Canada, is the Halloween store that opens up every, give or take, every late October, well, late August, I should say, all the way through to October. And they sell, of course, costumes and all that kind of stuff. So I could have probably found this at one of my local Spirit stores, one of which actually has just opened up down the street. But sure enough, I ordered this on eBay and probably paid a little bit more for it. Takes 2 AA batteries, and luckily they are included. There was also a little pull tab on the underside here, but I did notice that when it did arrive, the pull tab was gone. Packaging, not really much to be said for packaging. You got Rick and Morty up the top there, and down below you got Spirit and laser gun. Okay, so don't really obviously need to take a break. I'm just going to take a knife and we're going to cut this. Just use Hank here. And it's got the cheapest packaging. It basically just has 2 little fastener straps. Oh, excuse me. 3 fastener straps. There's one at the top here. And that's it. That's all there is that's involved for removing it from said packaging. Just going to wipe away all the debris here. And there you have the Rick and Morty laser gun. It actually looks pretty good. Of course, one side is a little bit more finished than the other side. The other side's got some very apparent screw holes in there. Of course, your battery compartment down below, which I don't have any nails for right now, so I may have the toughest time to try to open this. We'll just leave it. There's batteries in there. I just can't. I don't have any nails whatsoever to pry that open. Unless I have. Do I have a screwdriver? Why am I going through all this effort to open this? I'm just going to leave it. There. Take my word for it. There's AA batteries in there, and yeah. Coloring wise, it does look like it does in the show itself. I couldn't honestly tell you how much this was in actual stores because I think I paid probably about $30 or so for it. It might have been actually a little bit less, maybe half that price if I had found it locally, but sure enough, I did not find it locally. I found it on eBay. Again, coloring is pretty good. The seller indicated that there are some little scratches and stuff to it. It does have a little bit of a sense of cheapness to it. Like the paint and stuff like that is kind of flaked away and a few scratches here and there. But for a representation of the ray gun, which actually I didn't want to give that away, but it does actually work and gives you lights and sounds. It's pretty good. It's not overly heavy. It fits a hand very easily. Of course, the bottom part of it kind of butts up against my pinky finger. Other than that, though, it handles pretty well. And as you've probably already saw, the trigger does work. And it lights up not only the top, but as well the front here. The back side, once again, exactly the same. By the way, holding it, I'm just discovering now, holding the trigger does absolutely nothing. It does require independent triggers or independent firings in order for the laser to make the sound effect. And, of course, I do something like that, watch, that would break it. But yeah, pretty good though. Coloring looks like it does in the show. I mean, it's a good 1-to-1 scale of the ray gun, a laser gun. I'm happy I picked it up. The only other thing I want to still get is the portal gun. And there's a couple of variations of the portal gun. There's a portal gun out now that is very bare bones. Funko, I think, is also releasing a portal gun closer to around November. So when that does eventually come out, of course, I'm going to pick that up. It's also going to have some lights and sounds, and I'm going to review it. I'll review it for you guys when it comes out. I think this is the only way to get said laser gun from Rick and Morty. Perhaps there is another one that's available on the market, but I think this one does its job pretty good for giving me what exactly I would want from the said laser gun. And again, it at least does have some sound effects, which you can see at the top there and on the side. Yes, funny enough, of all the places I go to, I go on eBay, and sure enough, I may have also found this at my nearby Spirit Halloween store, which apparently this has come to us from. At any rate, today we were having a look at the Adult Swim Rick and Morty laser gun from the show Rick and Morty. If you guys like videos like this and certainly want to see more videos like this, make sure you're subscribing to this channel, never missing a beat when future videos come online. As always, guys, thanks for watching as you always do. That's totally going to break it. I'll see you guys next time.